You're awake.
Why are you here?
Where's the Crown Prince? Did he flee, or he died? Or did you kill him?
How long have you been here?
Since you fell asleep, like a lock, I guess long enough. Have some.
Don't mess with my affairs. It's none of your business. What do you think you're doing?
I know you don't like owing someone a favor. I'm going to make you owe me a big one. Something you can never repay.
You let go of me! Let go of me!
Your Highness, I came late to rescue you. Please accept my apologies.
You're very late indeed, huh? You've no idea how frightened I was. Encountering those assassins. If not for my martial arts skills, with luck and a little bravery, Do you know who those people are?
No, I don't.
I got this when you were fighting with them. It might be important. Take a look. It might prove useful.
My lord.
My lord, what happened today seems odd to me.
Yes, it is. I think someone manipulated us.
What shall we do next?
Zhao Zi wants to get rid of all his existing political enemies, but he wants to use our clan. I want to meet up with the spies from the Liying. Maybe they're even old acquaintances.
My lord.
You again.
We'll be drifting in the sea shallow. Outside China. You're losing the senses. You're losing the senses. Your body and soul will be mine. Give them to me. Give them to me. Give them to me.
Peachleaf. What's wrong with you? My lady. I seem distracted. Peachleaf. You're the best spy in my agency. I trust you, like I trust myself. Thank you, my lady. Recite to me the list of spies we have recently deployed in Chang'an. And once you have recited it, destroy. It's Mr. Liya of Shuanren at Anshan Gates. Wu Fang Kun. Wang Wen.
Proceed.
I see some enemies outside. Go get them.
You have sharp taste, young lady. This is a special recipe handed down by the ancestors, made with quality natural ingredient. It's guaranteed that you'll radiate with beauty after using it regularly. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Spread the word to all the spies in Chang'an to leave everything behind and flee this place in whatever way they can. The sooner the better.
But we have an agreement with Yanshu. Without our help, he'll have a hard time fleeing Chang'an.
Don't worry. Someone will help us on that front.
Is this all of it?
The magic had a potent effect. She was close to delirium. I'm letting her rest before another round of interrogation. Do you want me to capture the escaped ones, my lord?
It's been too long. Those who had to escape fled the city. It's meaningless to even find them now.
What do we do then?
They've been operating for many years in the industry. Shops, channels. That's the key. By uncovering these information, we can expose all the hidden young spies in our country. Zhao Liying dared to use my hands. I am going to break his grip to help him with his memory.
My lord, regarding what Peachleaf has said about Prince Yanshun,
Check it out. Remember, don't frighten anyone. Report to me when you've verified the information.
as you wish.
Is Prince Yanshun home? Zhao Qiao of the Liang wants to talk to him.
Xiao Che, what do you want from me?
How rude and direct of you.
Given what you did today, and how I feel now, I'm being more than polite. Not showing you my blade.
The map of all forces, outside Chang'an. Don't look at me that way, Prince Yan. Be it the Liang spy agency, or myself, we're all Liang people, with the same mission. The Emperor slaughtered many of our loved ones. For a person of integrity like myself, I can't stand it anymore. I must uphold justice. And I'm going to help you safely return to the Northern Yan.
You want to see me rebel against the Wei, as well as start a war against the Emperor, just so that you can reap the benefits.
No need to be so straightforward.
Where are the spies?
They left for something else. I'm in charge now. But they didn't inform me about their agreement with you, for they left in a rush. Those who were slow have been caught by you and Ye. But no worries. This map is reliable. From Chang'an all the way to the Northern Yan, it shows the landscape, population, guarding armies, and military leaders, as well as their past combat experience, are all on this map. I spent half a year on my way here. It's not just about food and entertainment. All right. I'm done talking. It's getting late. I hope, Prince Yan, that you'll think about what
If you dare come again, I won't let you leave this way.
What did you say?
You know what I'm talking about. Chu, please get better soon.
In a few days' time, everything here will turn to smoke and ashes.
Better yet, burning Chang'an City to the ground would be a victory for Yanshin. Your Highness, is Yanshin mad at you because of what happened to Peach Leaf?
That's not it. He hates me for endangering Chu Qiao and getting her hurt.
It's no big deal.
I meant to use Xiao Yu's hand to wound Chu Qiao, so I could create disparity between Yan Shun and Xiao Yu, and shift the advantage back to me. I didn't expect you and Ye would cut in, and remove all of Xiao Yu's men in Chang'an overnight. That was a pleasant surprise.
But Yuan Ye has peach leaf in his hands. She knows something about Yunshin's plan. And he isn't aware of this. Could Yuan Ye disrupt our plan by taking action against Yunshin?
Perhaps.
Will Yunshin run away from Chang'an?
I'm not his father. Why would I help him? If he intends to wage a bloody rebellion, then he should be cautious and have a plan B. If he can't escape from Chang'an, he won't be able to play games with the people there. If that happens, Chang'an will be his tomb. I truly pity Chu Qiao.
Chu, you awake? Does your wound hurt?
It doesn't.
How come it doesn't? When you've been so badly wounded. You were reckless.
I always knew that you were worried about the deployment map outside Chang'an. So I took the chance to check if it's safe. I never expected this.
When you were asleep, Xiao Che paid a visit.
What did he come for?
He came to deliver the map you just mentioned.
I knew he wasn't an ordinary person. Really, though, he is quite a mischievous person. I'm not convinced that his map is reliable. We should proceed cautiously.
I don't think he'll be staying here for long.
Mission accomplished. Now I think he would want to just leave.
Is the wound hurting?
No, it's not that. I'm just wondering why you didn't run after getting out of the city.
You're badly wounded. I had to take you back for treatment.
I'm sorry for being a burden.
Yuan Ye won't let us leave easily.
Yunshin, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it? Say it.
What's your plan for the Shuli army?
They pried open the doors of Hongchuan City and Beishuo City for Zhao Tongting. I must think it over. Chu, you must be hungry. Let's talk about it later. I'll go and get you something to eat.
My lord, it's been verified. Most of what Peach Leaf said is true, though we lack some evidence. But I think it's close to the truth. Half the spies are low-ranking officials. These people are not showy, but they are scattered all over, and together they could be a problem.
We must gain control of them.
Do you want to let the city office know?
No need. We'll use our own men. Make sure these people stay inside on the princess's wedding day.
As you wish.
Dongjia, the commander of the East Gate, must be controlled. When you were born, princess from the palace brought a jug of Yupa wine. She said that it's the only remaining altar. At that time, we all thought it specially precious. Recently, I got another jug of this liquor. It's nothing special, but it's the same as what we've seen years ago. What you've believed could turn out to be false.
True or not, depends on the perspective that it's viewed from. Right or wrong, it is not for you to decide.
Do you really want to marry Chen?
Of course.
I'm quite curious. What do you have prepared for her?
If you're curious, go investigate.
That's what I'm doing. I came across a name list that is very interesting. Assistant Minister, Suizha. Supervisor of Crafts Division, Pei Ming-shi. Water Resources Division Director, Wang Mianshi. A commander of the armed escorts, Chen Yu. East Gate Commander, Deng Zhao. Want more? I have also checked the Ministry of Works and Crafts Division work log. I found that the Longshan, Wei canals, and On canals have been dredged recently. The official in charge happened to be Suizha, and his assistant, Pei Ming-shi. It's the rainy season now, and water levels are rising. You seem to be spending a huge amount of money to pay the labor of those two persons. Yanshin, are you by any chance planning a flood in Chang'an to celebrate your wedding?
Whatever I'm planning to do is something you should know very well.
Chang'an has 80,000 households, plus soldiers, totaling more than 500,000 people. Are you really planning to take all those people to hell? Simply for your personal interest? And pass through the gate guarded by Dongjia?
Zhao Dongting led an imperial force of 50,000 people to massacre northern Yan. Beishuo City and Hongchuan City were razed. Fires burned for 3 days and 3 nights. 200,000 people perished. Tell me, will you, who among them is innocent?
You have survived such an ordeal. With your own experience, you should know better than anyone how it feels to lose one's family. What makes you different from Zhao Dongting if you do that?
Of course there's a difference. Zhao Dongting massacred innocent civilians and loyal officials, whereas I am just making him repay his debt. I think that's fair enough.
Let's suppose you complete the plan. Will that make you happy?
Some things won't necessarily make one happy. But if they aren't completed, then one can never be happy. Being happy isn't the only purpose for some people. And this is beyond your understanding.
Whatever the case, I'll stop your plan. If you change your mind, come find me anytime. I'll help you. And if you don't, know that your plan will never succeed.
It depends on the strength of my opponent. If you want to stop me, go ahead and try.
Does Xing know what you're planning to do?
I knew the Liying people were unreliable. They themselves have serious issues and want to expose our plan. Luckily, we have a backup plan.
What about the map brought by the Liying prince? Can we trust it?
We have a preliminary station map, probably consistent with his. I think it should be credible. Your Highness, these people are not important. They were originally traitors. The spies in the court, they flooded Chang'an. It is also the plan of Peach Leaf. There is no hope if they don't succeed. Right now, the problem is Dengzha and Qi Yi. They have been caught. It's our people. They've exposed their identity. They are controlled by Yuan Ye and his officials. It will be difficult without them. We've lost military power. Escape is impossible. By ourselves. I have a proposal, Your Highness, but I'm not sure if I should say it.
Best keep it to yourself. I know what you're going to say.
But Your Highness,
The most urgent task now is to stop Yuan Ye. As long as he's alive, our deployment on Zuche Street will be exposed and will fail.
Where are you going?
To change for court.
You two, take the lanterns inside. Put it on the table.
Please be careful. Put them down gently. Caiwei, how are preparations going?
Everything's done, Your Highness.
Make sure we're not short of anything. We shouldn't miss out on things. Everything should be perfect.
Yes, that's already taken care of.
Prince Yanshun is here!
Oh, Yanshun, what brought you here?
I want to have a look.
Did you come here to see how well prepared I am? Given the limited time, many things are far out of reach. It doesn't matter. As long as I am with you, the rest doesn't matter. Ah, do you want to have a look at my wedding dress? I'll show you. Let's go.
His Majesty is here!
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
All rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Father, Yanshun decided to come here to see me.
You have time to see my daughter. Seems you're well prepared now.
It was all done by officials. I think we're almost ready.
Time is quite tight. We can't let my daughter down in any way. This daughter of mine has been naughty since she was born, but she is the apple of my eye. I remember when she was this tall.
Oh, Father.
I started wondering who on earth will be the lucky dog who's going to marry her. And now, in the blink of an eye, she's grown up and getting married. Now, Chun, whatever you need or want, tell me directly, and as for any trifles, let them to your servants. Don't exhaust yourself.
But Father, I'm not in the least tired. You allowed Gengxin to become my husband. That's the greatest prize of all. I'm so happy for that. And not the least bit tired. You two can talk. I have some things to do. I will be inside.
Now, after the wedding, you'll immediately start your journey to the northern Yan. Given the distance, I don't know when we'll meet each other again.
If Your Majesty wishes to see Chun, then I will bring her back to you anytime.
It seems you want to stay longer in this city.
Chang'an City boasts unrivaled prosperity. I can't help but love it. If not for my growing homesickness, I'd love to stay here forever.
Well, I haven't designated a military official to accompany you back home. Do you have any acquaintances in the military? Select one to be your companion in case you get bored on the way.
I defer to you, Your Majesty.
No one? Isn't Yuan Ye a good friend of yours? How about I have him accompany you on your journey to Northern Yan?
Your Majesty, to be honest, that's back when we were kids. I haven't seen General Yuan for 3 years. He's a stranger now.
You were friends as children, strangers for a moment, and you will be friends soon after.
Your Majesty, I'm not friends with Yuan Ye now. I hope you'll choose someone else.
Has he met up with you since he came back?
Not yet.
Is that so?
Achu, why are you outside?
I think I've recovered. The wound doesn't hurt. I wanted to take a walk.
Look at you. Are you made of iron or what?
Where's Gengxin?
He went to pay a visit to the Empress. He didn't return. I think the Empress kept him there.
Oh, I see.
Will you return to the elite cavalry stables?
Not for now. Gengxin helped me take a leave.
Oh, good for you.
Did something happen?
It's nothing. It's nothing to do with you. Nothing happened.
Miss Yu, your face tells me something bad happened. Tell me, what is it?
A person from the Shuli army came and asked to see you. I sent him away.
From the Shuli army?
His name is Gachi. He asked about the bows and arrows given to the Shuli army. Do you remember that?
Of course I do. I gave them to He Xiao. So, he didn't get them?
That person said Xiao lost the order. But people of the armory are telling another story, saying they gave the bows and arrows to the Shuli army. And now those weapons are, well, they're nowhere to be found. And currently, He Xiao's in custody for getting involved in corruption. He'll be beheaded.
Beheaded? When's the date?
At noon today.
Noon today? I'll go and check.
He Xiao, time is running out. Confess to what you've done.
I have nothing to confess. The order was lost. I'm the one responsible. But you, Lord Commander, have done me wrong by accusing me.
of reselling arms for gold. That is unacceptable.
Very stubborn indeed. It's okay if you don't want to confess. Then you can do it in hell. Do it to the Lord of Ghosts. He Qiao committed a crime, reselling weapons for profit. According to the rules, he must be executed.
Lord Commander, the other commanders are absent. How can you make a unilateral decision?
That's true.
Deputy Commander, he's been in the army for years. He's professional and amiable. He came to Chang'an alone, without any relatives. What is the use of gold to him? That is not what he's after.
True. Our Lord Deputy Commander, he's a good man.
Don't kill the innocent! Don't kill the innocent!
That's enough!
Kill the innocent! He Qiao's guilty, and there's evidence. As commander of Shuli army, I'm entitled to punish him. And those who are pleading for him, are all of you his accomplices?
Commander Shui, you shouldn't wrong good men!
Don't wrong good men! Don't wrong good men! Don't wrong good men! With ironclad evidence, that should be enough. For baseless accusations, it is all of you who is doing me wrong. I am your superior, and that is a crime!
Deputy Commander, he is innocent! Free him now!
Release the Deputy Commander! Release the Deputy Commander!
Silence!
Release the Deputy Commander!
Do you want to rebel against the army?
Deputy Commander! Release the Deputy Commander! Release the Deputy Commander! Free him now! Free him now!
Brothers, I'm grateful to each and every one of you. But this isn't what I wanted you to do here when I first led you, all the way from the northern Yan. We were unable to return home or meet our relatives. We were all condemned by heaven and hell, only because we were forced to become traitors in our very own country. But I know you are not. Nor am I one. Who can answer me? What's the highest honor for a soldier in the military? To die fighting in war! Brothers, I don't have the chance to accomplish this now. But you must live on. When you get the chance to fight for our country, kill 2 enemies for me! Wash away the Shuli army's shame with our enemy's blood! I am going to thank you all. Even as a ghost in hell!
Enough nonsense! Time's up! Execute him! No! Don't kill him!
Stop it!
Drill Master Chu, what brings you here?
What are you doing here, Lord Commander?
Enforcing the rules by executing a criminal.
What crime has He Qiao committed?
He has resold weapons for profit.
May I know what weapons?
Bows and arrows granted by Commander Yuan. He Qiao said he lost the order and was unable to take the weapons. But people in the armory said he handed over the order and took the weapons. Who else could have them other than himself?
Is it possible someone else might have taken them using his name?
I have no idea. Even if that's the case, he's still guilty of improper custody and losing the weapons, which deserves death.
Fine, then go ahead.
Drill Master Chu, what are you doing?
Commander Yuan gave me the token, but I lost it. It was not He Qiao. He did this for me.
Drill Master Chu.
Keep quiet. I was commissioned by His Majesty, an away military official. The order was handed by me, so I'm responsible for it.
Drill Master Chu, you involved yourself in this affair. Don't ever think that I won't hesitate to kill you.
Of course you will. I know as a commander, no one can ever intimidate you. Still, I'd like to mention one important thing to you. A few days ago, Zhao Liying was attacked. I saved him by fighting with the assassins. His Highness asked our Emperor to allow me a few days' rest and reward me later on. Issue a report to your superior before the execution. Making a unilateral decision might bring you even greater trouble. Commander Shui, I say this for your own good.
Fine. I'll make a report. I would like to know what makes you so arrogant. The two of you stay kneeling.
Take care, Commander Shui.
Deputy Commander saves!
夜风吹乱月光，声如厨房，心有掩藏。谁人笑我悲怆，被命运折断了翅膀。坠落深渊万丈，记忆被封藏。这风雪多嚣张，就算再被践踏，也不仰望。我会越挫越强，这呼吸是热，这心跳是光，一点一滴。